Here's a Legends Division tag match that's got my attention. Eric Bischoff sold to clients, Zeus and the Great Khali, ready to square up with the superstar team of Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors.
Definitely a case of shut up and take my money.
The next tag match, one fall, 20 minutes. Approaching the ring, along with manager Eric Bischoff, at a combined weight of 682 pounds, from the Punjab in India, the Great Khali, and from Detroit, Michigan, the Human Wrecking Machine, Zeus.
I'm sure Zeus and Khali have their share of fans, although probably not too many, and those fans can definitely point to a little bit of success for the Human Wrecking Machine and the Punjabi Nightmare, but I've got a feeling tonight isn't going to be a good one for them.
True, because whether or not Zeus and Khali can pull off an upset win over the Road Warriors, they are going to be hurt, and that's guaranteed. No one, no matter how big or how tough, walks away from a match with Hawk and Animal unscathed.
Their opponents from Chicago, Illinois, at a combined weight of 638 pounds. Here are Hawk and Animal, the Road Warriors.
It's been entirely too long, in the opinion of the Road Warriors, of course, since they have held tag team gold. And they're determined to try and score some this year. And this first matchup of 2026 for the Road Warriors against Zeus and Khali could be a benchmark, demonstrating whether or not the potential is there. The potential is always there, Marlon. The Road Warriors, arguably one of the top 5 tag teams in all of professional wrestling ever. And when they go to work, well, people get hurt. And Hawk and Animal going into this encounter with Zeus and Khali with absolutely no fear. They are 100% confident that they're going to walk away with the win on this matchup. We'll just have to wait and see if that happens.
This one out to get violent right away with the Human Wrecking Machine and Road Warrior Hawk initiating contact.
As referee Tom Kanamura sounds the bell, and here we go. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Zeus, countered by Road Warrior Hawk. Zeus counters Hawk with a knee to the midsection. Hawk whipped to the corner. Here comes Zeus, misses with the charge and the splash. Catches a boot right to the face. Hawk quickly tagging out, turning it over to Road Warrior Animal. The Human Wrecking Machine catches a running DDT from Animal. Clubbing overhand right takes Zeus down to the canvas face where there's a driving knee into the lower back, and that'll wreck your spine. There's a kick to the head from Zeus, a quick counter. He's back up on his feet. Eric Bischoff looking on very carefully. Zeus rounds up Animal and just slams him halfway across the canvas. Zeus rounds him up. Animal sweeps the leg, takes him down, and again quickly tagging out to Road Warrior Hawk. Quick tags from the Road Warriors. There's a running boot to the face to Zeus. And down he goes. He snaps the arm on the Human Wrecking Machine and continues to work on it. Road Warrior Hawk catches a leg sweep from Zeus. Quickly back up on his feet, charges, misses his grapple, catches a hard right. Zeus gets a hold on him. Bear hug spine buster from the Human Wrecking Machine. And there's an elbow to the leg. And Zeus wrapping his knuckles against the knee of Road Warrior Hawk. Oh, man. He'll splatter your patella. You'll never walk again. Here comes the Great Khali. The Punjabi Nightmare misses with his move. Catches a kick, a double axe handle, and a clothesline to the back of the head. Animal tagged in. Again, the Road Warrior is doing a whole lot of tagging here. He gets a hold of Khali. Khali counters with an elbow, gets out of the corner, charges, collides with Animal. Shoves him back a good couple of feet. There's a clothesline that almost took out our referee. A hard right from the Great Khali goes behind on Animal. There's a hard shot to the back. He rounds him up again. Headbutt right between the shoulder blades. And the Great Khali tags out, turns it over to the Human Wrecking Machine. Zeus moves in on a downed Road Warrior Animal. Rounds him up to a standing position. He is still stunned. Zeus with a vicious headbutt takes him down to the mat. A little bit of wrestler see, wrestler do. As the Great Khali tags in quick. Clothesline doesn't find the mark. He shoves Animal into the corner. Wow. Animal counters with an elbow. Oof, that clothesline definitely found the mark. Hawk desperate to get in there. The Great Khali has him up, but oof, a knee to the face says, nope, no sidewalk slam today for you. Animal shoved back again, another clothesline that misses. Animal escorts Khali to the Road Warriors corner, head first into the turnbuckle. Here comes Road Warrior Hawk. Here comes a double team. Hard shot to the ribs as Hawk takes over for the Road Warriors. Knee to the midsection from the Great Khali. Khali whips Hawk to the ropes, running. Boot to the face, down he goes. He rolls out of the ring quick. Oh, shoulder tackle takes Animal out of the equation too. The Great Khali has him up, hangs up Hawk over the top rope. Down he goes. The Great Khali covers and hooks a leg. One. No, not even a one. Oh, the Great Khali starts all over again. Rounds up Hawk for a bear hug, trying to get a submission out of him. But it's a little bit early for that. Couple of elbows to the head. A double ear clap, and Hawk is loose again. He charges, fails to connect with the clothesline. The Great Khali rounds him up over the shoulders and slams him right down to the canvas. Just letting gravity do the work, I suppose. The Great Khali catches a kick to the head from Road Warrior Hawk. A stomp to the back. There's a knee right to the skull, and down goes the Great Khali. Hawk takes himself up to the middle rope, waiting for Khali to stand to that considerable full height, and there's a double axe handle. He's a hard target to miss. The Great Khali makes his way in over the top rope. Road Warrior Hawk gets caught, catches a knee to the midsection. The Great Khali escorted towards the ropes by Road Warrior Hawk. Hawk whips him to the ropes. They collide with no result. A hard right, a hard left, a throat chop to the Great Khali. Road Warrior Hawk with a clubbing overhand right. Takes Khali down to one knee. Another one takes him all the way down. And here comes Road Warrior Animal again. Well, so far, it has been pretty much all the Road Warriors for the last 5 minutes. But Zeus, tagged in by the Great Khali. A clothesline from Animal takes him down to the canvas. Animal catches a shot to the midsection from Zeus. The Human Wrecking Machine catches a knee from Road Warrior Animal. Zeus locks him up, elbows to the midsection from Animal, backing off the Human Wrecking Machine. A knee to the midsection from Zeus. And another bear hug spinebuster from Zeus. Animal rolls out, rolls back in. Well, didn't look like that did too much damage. A whip to the ropes for Zeus and an elbow right to the face, and down he goes. A kick to the head from Zeus to Animal. Animal flipped over, and there's a kick to the leg from the Human Wrecking Machine. There's an elbow to the leg, and now again wrapping the knuckles against the patella of Road Warrior Animal. Animal rounded up. Oof! Vicious chop from Zeus. And now Zeus stamping on the hands and fingers of Road Warrior Animal. And for the first time in this matchup, the momentum has shifted over to Zeus and the Great Khali. Animal laid out near the opposing team's corner and in big trouble. Now Zeus really starts to put the boots to him. And absolutely relentless. Again, stamping the hands and fingers of Road Warrior Animal. A kick to the head from Animal, quickly back up on his feet, locks it up with Zeus. Gets him by the scruff of the neck, escorts him towards the Road Warrior's corner, head first into the turnbuckle he goes. And here comes Hawk on the tag. Little oof, boot right to the face as Hawk takes over for the Road Warriors. Hawk with a hard right, shoves down Zeus and covers him. 1, 2, that was a bold-ass move right there. Road Warrior Hawk. Well, these guys, Hawk and Animal, all power all day long, nothing but power moves and pure aggression. The Human Wrecking Machine counters with elbows to the midsection. A hard right to Hawk. And a throat toss. Whoa! He tossed him by his damn throat. And here comes the Great Khali. Hawk standing right there waiting for him. Khali charges into him, collides with him, locks him up. Hawk whips Khali to the ropes. Hip toss. Slams Khali down. He gets to a standing position again, but just in time to get knocked down one more time with a hard shot to the back. Road Warrior Hawk catches a knee to the midsection. The Great Khali escorts him to his team's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes Hawk, but he counters with an elbow, catches a cheap shot from Zeus. Now both of them are stunned. Well, now, this might take a moment to clear up. Both Hawk and the Great Khali momentarily incapacitated. And we're just going to have to wait till the clouds clear out. As Tom Kanemaru looks on, there isn't even much he can do. Wow. Well, here we go. Hawk snaps out of it first, gets a hold of Khali. Here's a kick to the midsection and DDT. Face first into the canvas for the Punjabi Nightmare. A quick DDT counter from the Great Khali, who misses with an overhand right. Hawk charges, misses with the clothesline. Khali whips him to the ropes. They collide again. Another clothesline that don't find the mark. The Great Khali has him all the way up, slams him right back down to the canvas again. Turns it over to the Human Wrecking Machine. Zeus on the tag. Hawk back up on his feet. A running boot to the face. Takes Hawk down to the canvas. He rolls to the outside. The Human Wrecking Machine takes himself up to the top turnbuckle. The Great Khali, not going to wait, gets him back inside the ring. Zeus changes his mind on the high-risk move. Hawk whips him to the ropes. They collide again. Whole lot of colliding going on up here. Big scoop slam from Road Warrior Hawk, who turns it over to Road Warrior Animal as Zeus rolls to the outside. Zeus makes his way back into the ring. Very short count. Running DDT from Road Warrior Animal. He was waiting right there for him. The Human Wrecking Machine rounds him up for a bear hug. Trying to get a submission. Trying to squeeze one out of him, but Road Warrior Hawk right there to break it up. An Animal finishing things up. Separates himself from the Human Wrecking Machine. Running clothesline takes him down to the canvas. Oh, man. He went down hard. Road Warrior Animal working the crowd a little bit here in Philly. Gets a hold of Zeus before he can tag. Draws a knee into his lower back. Road Warrior Animal gets a hold on the Human Wrecking Machine. Escorts him to the Road Warrior's corner. Smashes his head into the turnbuckle. Turns it over to Road Warrior Hawk. Another double team incoming here. Woof! Double axe handle across the arm of the Human Wrecking Machine. And now in retaliation, Road Warrior Hawk going for a bear hug center ring against the Human Wrecking Machine. The Great Khali trying to break it up here. Zeus is laid out. Road Warrior Hawk turns it over to Animal. Zeus making his way to the corner, and here comes the Punjabi Nightmare. Fails to connect with the shoulder tackle. Whoa! What a Samoan drop counter from Road Warrior Animal. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2. Very slow count, Mr. Tom Kanemaru. It's kind of sketch. And here comes Road Warrior Hawk again. Another running DDT. And the Great Khali is down. Taken to the outside, another running DDT face first into the floor this time. Hawk with a running boot to the face. And both Zeus and the Great Khali out to lunch at the moment as Road Warrior Hawk lays in to the Punjabi Nightmare on the outside with referee Tom Kanemaru counting. Oh, man. I knew this was going to be good, but wow. Road Warrior Hawk rounds up the Great Khali. Locks him up. Ooh. Vicious overhand right to the Great Khali. Hawk drives him into the barricade. Khali quickly counters. Gets caught up and gets one arm slammed to the floor by Road Warrior Hawk. Hawk rounds him up again. Knee to the midsection from the Great Khali. The Great Khali locks him up, rolls him back inside the ring. And the count is now broken as the Great Khali re-enters the ring. Kick to the midsection from Hawk. Sets up the neck breaker, but no good. Khali shoves him away. Clothesline takes Hawk down to the canvas. Woof! Hard right from the Great Khali. Hawk whip to the ropes. A running boot to the face takes him down again. The Human Wrecking Machine only now slowly beginning to stir as the Great Khali takes himself a walk on Road Warrior Hawk. Turns his attention The Road Warrior Animal tags him with the right, turns his attention back to Road Warrior Hawk. There's a stomp to the leg. The Great Khali going to work here on Road Warrior Hawk, and the Human Wrecking Machine Zeus finally back at his corner. Quick counter DDT from Road Warrior Hawk, and a stomp to the arm of the Great Khali. Lot of back and forth in this sucker. A knee to the head to the Great Khali. Hawk on the middle rope again. The Great Khali standing on up. Here he comes. Double axe handle right across the head of the Punjabi Nightmare. Road Warrior Hawk sets up the neck breaker drop. Oh, and he nailed it good too. Here's another cover and a hook of the leg. One, but no good. The Human Wrecking Machine breaking up the pin, saving the match for his team so far. But again, the momentum has shifted towards the Road Warriors. The Great Khali laid out. Road Warrior Hawk goes out, comes back in after a quick reset. The Great Khali rounded up by Hawk. Squirted towards the corner, but no good. Elbows to the midsection from the Punjabi Nightmare. A clothesline that takes Hawk down to the canvas as Khali beats it out of town and turns it over to the Human Wrecking Machine. Again, Eric Bischoff watching this match very... Oh, here he goes. That big wind-up pop out of the Sailor Man punch. 2-2. And here comes Road Warrior Animal. Zeus waiting right there for him, locks him up. Whips him towards the ropes. They collide with no result. Animal tries his luck, whips Zeus to the ropes, and catches a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That was beautiful. There's a stomp to the midsection from Road Warrior Animal. A stomp to the back of Zeus. And Zeus catching a shoulder claw from Road Warrior Animal. The ref checking things out, but the Great Khali there to break it up. Animal goes after Khali. Rear waist lock, hard shot to the back to him. As Khali decides, I'm not going to stick around. Road Warrior Animal twisting the head of Zeus, but Zeus quickly back up on his feet. There's a shot to the midsection that disengages Animal. There's a knee to the midsection. There's a knee to the midsection from Zeus to Animal. Oh, man, it's just strangling him, straight strangling him, and there's a headbutt, taking Animal down to the canvas. And here comes the Great Khali again. Wow. Match 3/4 of the way done, still no winner, and neither side's given up. Hung up on the top rope, down goes Animal. The Great Khali drives a knee into his back. Another. And again, the momentum looking like it might start to shift towards Zeus and Khali. A double axe handle to Animal. Takes him down to the canvas again as the Great Khali tags in the Human Wrecking Machine. Zeus misses his grapple, catches a right instead. Animal whips him to the ropes. Gets a hold on him, has him up over the shoulder, but Zeus quickly counters, slips out the back door, tags Animal with the right. Animal counters with an elbow and a running clothesline that takes Zeus down to the canvas. Shoves him down, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, but no. The Human Wrecking Machine getting that right shoulder up. Running drop kick, don't find the mark. A hard right from Zeus does. Double choke lift and slam to the canvas. Down goes Animal. Zeus covers here. 1, 2. Well, now it's starting to get intense and we're running out of time. The Human Wrecking Machine again putting the boots to the hands and fingers of Road Warrior Animal, working on the other arm this time. Zeus misses with the double axe handle, catches a right. Animal whips him to the corner. He goes after the Great Khali, takes him down with a clothesline too. The Road Warriors just going buck wild here. Here's a headlock punch to the Human Wrecking Machine. A double axe handle across the back from Animal. And here comes Hawk one more time. With 3.5 minutes left to go. Well, sir, something's got to give. We don't want another draw here tonight. Hawk all the way up on the top turnbuckle, drops the elbow across the back of the Human Wrecking Machine. Hawk covers and hooks the leg here. 1, 2, 3, and well, finally, serious long haul buzzer beater, but the Road Warriors picking up the win by pinfall.
The time was 16 minutes and 54 seconds, and your winners, the Road Warriors.
Boy, howdy, this one ran so long, I was convinced we'd run out of time. But surprise, surprise, Hawk and Animal scoring an 11th hour win with about 3 minutes and change left on the timekeeper's clock in pretty spectacular fashion.
Let's not ignore that Zeus and Khali did present a challenge to Hawk and Animal. Otherwise, this match would have been way shorter. Still, eventually, the Road Warriors, wearing their opponents down enough for the pinfall.
Folks, when we come back, the Joyce Grable Memorial Championship on the line. Timeless Tony Storm challenging Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote in just a moment.